Magic Maggie, Eternal Lee, Heaven's Pick, Merciless Massa, Mr. Fireworks, Bar Brawl, and King Cactus. That's your field as the rookie trotters take their positions. Starting gate 2, the top of the stretch. Field of 8 picking up speed, and here they come. Off stride number 7, Bar Brawl. They're off and trotting. And coming away well from post 3, that is Eternal Lee from the center. It's Musculus Massa to the inside. Magic Maggie gets away in 3rd. Mr. Fireworks drives up into 4th. Outside of that one is King Cactus. Then from the rail, it's Arcana, followed by Heaven's Pick and your early trailer. That is Bar Brawl. Into the first turn they go, and McDonnell finds the front with Musculus Massa, as that one will lead by a length and a half to the opening quarter, which is up on the board in 29 seconds flat. Swinging into the backstretch, Musculus Massa leading it by a length and a half. Eternal Lee races in 2nd. Magic Maggie is 3rd. Then in 4th, about 5.5 from the front, that is Mr. Fireworks, 2 lengths. Then going back to King Cactus in 5th. 6th up the backside, Arcana, followed 7th by Heaven's Pick, and Bar Brawl is the trailer. They're approaching the midway point, following Musculus Massa. That rookie put up an opening quarter of 29 seconds and is going to race them past the midway point in 1 minute and 2/5. So the second quarter was trotted in 31 and 2. On to the final turn they go. Musculus Massa over Eternal Lee. Magic Maggie 3rd. Mr. Fireworks is in 4th. King Cactus is 5th. 3 lengths then back to Arcana in 6th. 7th and getting underway is Heaven's Pick. Bar Brawl has caught up to the pack as they race towards 3/4. Musculus Massa continuing to show the way. Eternal Lee has been stalking and now has to come to the outside. Was getting the 2-hole trip and is ready to go with the 1/4 mile remaining in this one. 1:30 and 1 for 3/4. Off the turn and into the stretch, and Eternal Lee quickly just powers on by. It's Eternal Lee to the top. Musculus Massa now relegated to 2nd. Magic Maggie is in 3rd. Mr. Fireworks is 4th. Outside Heaven's Pick to the inside King Cactus. And then at the back, it's Arcana and Bar Brawl. Coming to the edge of the topor, Eternal Lee. Strong final quarter here. Storms home to win in 1:57 and 3. Finishing 2nd was Musculus Massa. Then it was Magic Maggie in 3rd. And 4th was Mr. Fireworks. Starting gate beginning to move into position for our second qualifier. Field of 5 on the pace. Inside 3 2-year-olds, outside 2 3-year-olds. Inside out, Shady Artist. 2-year-old colt by Shadow Play. James McDonald for trainer Bill Budd. 2 Still Thirsty. 2-year-old gelded son of Thinking Out Loud. Drivers Bob McClure for Bob McIntosh. 3 Fox Valley Mickey. 2-year-old colt by Always Be Mickey. Stuart Sowerby drives for Tony Alanya. 4 The Guy in a Green Suit. 3-year-old colt. Jonathan Drury drives for Carmen Osceola. And the 5 is Nico Time. 3-year-old gelding. It'll be Paul McDonnell for trainer Pat Hunt. Starting gate picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and pacing, and it's the guy in the green suit who goes out to the early lead. Outside, Nico Time slides up into second. Fox Valley Mickey to get away in third. Then getting away in fourth is Still Thirsty, followed fifth by Shady Artist. On to the first turn they go. The guy in the green suit is sent to the top here this morning by Jonathan Drury, leading it by about 3 lengths coming to the opening quarter. That opening quarter is going to be recorded in 30 seconds flat. So into the backstretch goes this field of 5, and it's the 3-year-old son of Better's Delight, the guy in the green suit, leading it. It is a loose lead of about 4 lengths here. In second, Nico Time. Fox Valley Mickey is in third, followed fourth by Still Thirsty, and the trailer fifth is the debuting Shady Artist. Coming up towards the half, and comfortable leader, just doing it all by himself here on a lead of about 5, almost 6 lengths to guy in the green suit, and races past the midway point in 101 and 2. Not a whole lot of tempo here. Everyone else a little ways behind. The guy in the green suit maybe drifted out a couple passes there, back down to the cones. Drury trying to keep him on his task. Now moving up into second. That is Fox Valley Mickey as he goes around Nico Time, who is a half dozen lengths off the leader. Also underway now, Still Thirsty, and Shady Artist continues to pace along there in fifth. The guy in the green suit. Drury continues to chip away at him. He's past 3/4 in 131 flat. Off the turn and into the stretch. Here is Fox Valley Mickey on the outside. And Fox Valley Mickey is looking to surge to the top. Still Thirsty on the far outside. He's got about 3.5 to make up. Then it's Nico Time and Shady Artist. Less than a 16th to go now. Fox Valley Mickey overtakes the lead from the guy in the green suit. And it'll be Fox Valley Mickey to take the second qualifier. The guy in the green suit held second. Third was Still Thirsty. Fourth then was Nico Time, and Shady Artist was fifth. 159 flat. Starting gate beginning to move into position. Third qualifiers coming up next. Scratch number 1 got the touch. Leaves us with a field of 3 for the third. Trotters here. So from the inside out, we will start with number 2, Great Dane, 3-year-old filly, trained by Sean Stacy. James McDonald drives. 3, Mystic, 3-year-old gelding, trained by Renee Dion. The driver is Chris Christoforou. And 4 is Stravinsky, 4-year-old gelding, trained by Shane Weber. The driver, Sylvain Filion. Starting gate, approaching the top of the stretch. Field of 3 for the third. Once again, inside out, it's Great Dane, Mystic, and Stravinsky. They're picking up speed, and here they come. They're off fan trotting. Great Dane at the inside. Looks like that one will come away with the lead as Mystic will likely yield to the pocket position, and Stravinsky went over to the pylons to get away in third. So in post position order, they get lined up as they head into the first turn. It'll be Great Dane over Mystic and Stravinsky. Easy enough to keep track of here as they head towards that opening quarter. Lead of a couple lengths here for Great Dane. We'll say it was 2 at the quarter. And that opening quarter was 28-4. Onto the backstretch they go. And they tighten up a little bit here as this trio of trotters pass by with 3/8 now complete. And we're going to get a lead change. Looping around, it's Mystic and Chris Christoforou. So they will leapfrog to the top. New leader as they race towards the midway point. And Mystic goes to the lead and gets a couple of lengths here. Make that about 2 1/4 over that being Great Dane. The half was 59-2. On to the final turn they are now. Mystic, Great Dane, Stravinsky. That's your field of 3. 5/8 now complete. Mystic, 3-year-old gelded son of Cadabra is leading it over the 3-year-old filly Great Dane, and the 4-year-old Stravinsky is watching as they race by 3/4. And 3/4 was up on the board in 1:29 flat off the turn in into the stretch. And it is Mystic looking to close it out. Great Dane trying to breathe down the back of Christoforou there, but it's now all of a sudden about 2 lengths away. And it is Mystic over Great Dane. Stravinsky back there in third. It'll be Mystic to take it. Loop to the top in the second quarter and wins it by 2 lengths in 1:57-1. Starting gate now rolling for our fourth qualifier. 2-year-old Pacers here. Scratch number 1, Body Express. Bob McClure drives the 5, Mr. Dress Up. Inside out, we'll start with number 2, Twin B Austin, a 2-year-old colt by Shadow Play. James McDonald for Murray Breather. 3 signing bonus, 2-year-old colt by Shadow Play. Doug McNair for Greg McNair. 4 Unlaced, a 2-year-old gelded son of Shadow Play. Blair Burgess trains and drives. 5, Mr. Dress Up, 2-year-old gelded son of Shadow Play. It'll be Bob McClure for Bob McIntosh. And the 6 is Sugar Daddy Controls, 2-year-old colt by Control the Moment. Sylvan Filion for trainer Dan Legacy. Starting gate into the stretch. Field of 5. Rookie Pacers are picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Sugar Daddy Controls from the outside is hustling out of there. It is signing bonus to get away in second. Twin B Austin to the inside gets away in third. Unlaced is fourth, and your early trailers, Mr. Dress Up. Heading to the first turn, and Sugar Daddy Controls was ready to rock, and it's Sugar Daddy Controls into that first bend on a lead of nearly half dozen lengths. Back in second is signing bonus. Third is Twin B Austin. The opening quarter is up on the board in 28-3. Onto the backstretch they'll go. They're following Sugar Daddy Controls and Sylvan Filion. Signing bonus in second. Right on that one's back is Twin B Austin. Then in fourth is Unlaced. And then it's a break of about 3.5 lengths back to Mr. Dress Up, the trailer, in fifth. 3/8 of the mile complete. Sugar Daddy Controls. 5 starts under his belt this season. Back qualifying here this morning after a miscue in his most recent effort. He leads it by about 5 lengths. Now underway from third. There goes Twin B Austin to go around signing bonus, and Unlaced is going to follow. The half was 59-3, so they went the second quarter in just 31 seconds, and on to the final turn go the rookie Pacers. Unlaced is going to stay on the outside here and continue to grind away, now up to confront the leader, Sugar Daddy Controls. 5/8 complete. Sugar Daddy Controls on the outside. Unlaced. Twin B Austin ducked in behind the leader is in third. Break of about 4 lengths and going back to signing bonus. And your trailer out in the center of the track, that is Mr. Dress Up. Past 3 quarters in 128-3. They'll spin for home here. Unlaced has been applying the pressure on the final turn. Sugar Daddy Controls looks to find more. Tries to put away Unlaced. We'll see if Twin B Austin has anything to say about that with 1/8 of a mile to go. Signing bonus is back there in fourth. And the trailer is Mr. Dress Up. Less than 1/8 of a mile remaining. Sugar Daddy Controls with the lead. Gets a few lengths of separation here coming to the edge of the tote board. Sugar Daddy Controls will take it. It'll be a battle for second. At the inside, Twin B Austin gets second over Unlaced in third. Then it's back to signing bonus. And then followed up by Mr. Dress Up, 157 flat. And here we go for the final qualifier on this Tuesday morning. We've got a couple of scratches here. Take out the 6, UF Better's Hanover, and the 7, Aneto. Tyler Jones drives the 1, So Rock Me to Sleep. Chris Christopher will drive the 8, Mocking a Trick. So, from the inside out, the 1 is To Rock Me to Sleep, a 4-year-old, trained by Jeffrey Williamson, with the driver being Tyler Jones. 2, Captain of Rock and Roll, 3-year-old gelding, trained by Mark McKinnon with Jonathan Drury. 3 is Northern Storm, a 3-year-old filly, trained by Tony Alagna with Doug McNair. 4 is Treacherous Rain, a 5-year-old mare, trained by Tony Alagna with Bob McClure. 5, Filter Hanover, 4-year-old mare, trained by Dominic Ledoux. The driver is James McDonald. 6 is out. 7 is out. 8 is Mocking a Trick, a 7-year-old gelding, trained by Carmen Osceola with Chris Christopheru. And the 9 is Real Surreal, a 6-year-old gelding, trained by Richard Moreau with Sylvain Filion. Starting gate to the top of the stretch. Pacers for our 5th and final, picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Captain of Rock and Roll from that inside starting spot, able to slip out to the early lead. Driving from the outside is Real Surreal, pointed to the top by Filion. Treacherous Rain easily slides away 3rd. Then dropping in 4th will be Filter Hanover in front of So Rock Me to Sleep in 5th. Then it is Northern Storm, and the early trailer is Mocking a Trick. Into the first turn they go. Real Surreal to the front for Filion, leading it by a couple of lengths, heading to that opening quarter, which is up on the board in 28-3. Onto the backstretch goes this field of 7. Gapped out a little bit here as they swing into the backside. Real Surreal is leading it. Captain of Rock and Roll in 2nd. Treacherous Rain is in 3rd. Break of 4 lengths, then back to Filter Hanover in 4th. About that same margin back to So Rock Me to Sleep. And at the back of the pack, it's Northern Storm. And to her outside, that is Mocking a Trick. Heading up towards the half, and it continues to be Real Surreal leading it. 2 for 7 this year is the 6-year-old, a 14-time winner. Over $227,000 bank, leads it by a length and a half over Captain of Rock and Roll. The half was 57-1, back-to-back 28-3 splits. On to the final turn they go. Real Surreal over Captain of Rock and Roll. Treacherous Rain, just 3 lengths from the front in 3rd. Then we go about a dozen lengths back to Filter Hanover in 4th. On the outside, Mocking a Trick is moved into 5th. So Rock Me to Sleep is in 6th, and 7th is Northern Storm. Up front, though, 3-horse breakaway coming to 3/4. Real Surreal, Captain of Rock and Roll, and Treacherous Rain, the winner of nearly $1 million. Just 3 lengths from the top, as mentioned. 126-3 for 3/4. Off the turn and into the stretch. They'll look to sprint on home now. Real Surreal is leading it, trying to scoot away from Captain of Rock and Roll. And now with open racetrack, here comes Treacherous Rain on the outside as she's trying to find her best stride, looking to make up a couple lengths here late in the final 16th. Real Surreal, Treacherous Rain coming on the outside, and it's Treacherous Rain coming on by to take it. Real Surreal was 2nd, then it was Captain of Rock and Roll in 3rd. And it was tight for 4th, either Northern Storm over Mocking a Trick, Filter Hanover, and then So Rock Me to Sleep, 153-2.